Blessed day, you guys. And as you all know, it's Wednesday, so it's the word. Give God some praise. Give God some praise.
Amen.
All right. It is Judges chapter 8, part 2. Let's get into it. So where did we leave off? We left off with, the bugs is bugging, honey. Bugging. We left off with basically, let's see, Gideon going to Succoth and Penuel and asking them, hey, can we have some bread and water? We're famished. We've been pursuing these kings and we say Zalmunna and Zebah, and they was like, baby, we helping you? Did you defeat them yet? We ain't helping you then. When you defeat them, then we'll give you some bread. Then we'll give you some milk and honey. But until then, you on your own, basically. And what Gideon said, okay, say less. After we get them, we coming for y'all next. And so here we are. We are at chapter 8, verse 11. Gideon marched up the road of the tent dwellers, up to east of Nabah and and routed the camp which was off guard. He got him surrounded. He didn't call him slipping. 8:12. Zebah and Zalmunna took to flight with Gideon in pursuit. He captured Zebah and Zalmunna, Midian's kings, and threw the whole army into panic. Baby, they wasn't expecting that. He done got the kings. They scared. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Who you gonna call on? Who you gonna call on? The king make all the orders, baby. That's why y'all want to be our master, right? The king finna die. King's finna die. On his way back from the battle at the ascent of Heres, Gideon, son of Joash, captured a boy from among the people of Succoth and interrogated him. Yeah, I got y'all kings. I'm coming for you. What you were saying? You can feed us? Okay. It's funny to me that they chose a little boy, captured a boy, because it's going to be easy to get some information out of him. Baby, we've been fighting, we tired. We ain't got time to be beating information out of another soldier, out of no old man. You get one of these little kids and scare them up a little bit. You can just imagine how it was. Poor boy. The lad gave him a list of the officials and elders of Succoth, 77 in number. Baby, he went to name them off. It was Keisha. Gideon standing on big business, baby. Oh yeah, I done got them kings and I'm coming back for y'all. I ain't leaving nothing to chance. 8:15. Then he came to the people of Succoth and said, here are Zebah and Zalmunna, about whom you mocked me, saying, is the palm of Zebah and Zalmunna in your hand, that we should give you and your famished men bread? I don't know why this was so funny to me. It was so funny to me because Gideon standing on big business, baby. Big business. Y'all done got the kings. Y'all still ain't ate, but y'all ain't too tired to go back and get them who was playing on your top. You gotta quit taking people for a joke, man. 8:16. And he took to the elders of the city, and bringing desert thorns and briars, he punished them. It was supposed to be something there, but it said uncertain text missing, so y'all know how that go. The people of Succoth was with them. Baby, he put the elders in. He threw the elders in the thorns and the briars, along with the people. As for Penuel, he tore down its tower and killed the townspeople. Baby, he did just what he said he was going to do. But not you push the elderly in the thorns too, man. 8:18. Then he asked Zebah and Zalmunna, those men you killed at Tabor, where are they? What were they like? They look just like you, they replied, like sons of a king. So that's what the king's telling Gideon. Oh, they look just like you. Like they came from royalty. They were my brothers, he declared, the sons of my mother. As the Lord lives, if you had spared them, I would have not killed you. And he ordered his oldest son, Jether, go kill them. The boy didn't draw his sword because he was still a boy and timid. Now, y'all already know Gideon was a little afraid before he even got the Lord's strength on his side. The Lord had to tell him a few times that he was God. Remember when not only did he do his sacrifice and the Lord showed him, I'm going to be with you. Then he did the, hey, let the water be on the rag and the ground be dry. And then let the ground be wet and the rag be dry. You sent God through these hoops to give you all this confidence just to ask your son to kill the kings. He even went to Parah, I think it was. Y'all know I'm putting the name down though. Anyways, one of the people on his team to get those encouraging words before going to war because he was still nervous. So why would you ask your boy to kill these kings? I guess you want to make a man out of them or whatever, but come on now. And Jether means surplus, excellence. He was the eldest of Gideon's 70 sons. So he had his oldest boy, okay. But the boy was scared like, Daddy, you do it. 8:21. Then Zebah and Zalmunna say, come, you slay us, for strength comes with manhood. So Gideon went over and killed Zebah and Zalmunna, and he kept the crescents that were on the necks of their camels. Okay. Okay, so they told him, nah, you the man. Be a real man, you killers. No, don't send a boy to do a man's job. You want to wear the big pants, don't you? Want to be the boss? Guess what? You got to pay the cost. Show no. The word just excites me. Y'all don't understand the range of emotions I go through reading this. I love it. I love everything about God. But let's just take a minute to talk about how the kings got themselves killed. You know what I'm saying? Be careful who you mistreat, because you never know who knows somebody. You know what I'm saying? People will come in and be nasty to somebody. Turns out this is the boss's daughter, or this is the CEO. You came in with a nasty attitude. Had they not killed his brothers and spared them, their lives would have been spared. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, you got to learn how to work with a good heart. You know what I'm saying? You can have so much potential, but your nasty attitude, your mindset holds you back. You never know who knows somebody. So always deal in kindness and grace. And everybody has to be a servant to somebody. In order to grow, you have to be able to serve. You know what I'm saying? Like, put down that prideful attitude, that cocky attitude, and become a servant. What can I do for you? How can I help us elevate? You know what I'm saying? Be willing to learn. Be willing to grow. That'll go a long way. Just being nice and kind to people go a long way. Because it could be life or death one day. Here come Israel, still not saying after all of this, thank you, Lord. We want to hear your voice. We want to follow you. They're still looking for a man to rule over them, a man that they could run over so they can continue into their fleshly acts. Let's just be real. Because why are you still asking for a man to be your leader when you have a whole God who keeps delivering you? Man has led you many times, and many times man has failed, but God has never failed you. But here we go. Chapter 8, verse 22. Then the men of Israel said, rule over us, you, your son, and your grandsons as well, for you have saved us from the Midianites. But Gideon, a real one. Gideon replied, I will not rule over you myself, nor shall my sons rule over you. The Lord alone will rule over you. Don't come trying to, baby, don't come trying to put me in a king's position. Don't try to put me in the Lord's position. A lot of people feel that way. You know what? They get power hungry. They get prideful. When people are bowing down to you, oh, they're trying to hold you up on a pedestal. See, Gideon knew better. Nah, that ain't my portion. We're going to let the Lord rule over y'all. You know what I'm saying? 8:24. And Gideon said to them, I have a request to make of you. Each of you give me the earring you have received as booty. Then I did a little research. And it says the Ishmaelites always wore golden earrings. That was their culture. The Midianites were biting off them, basically. So the Midianites seen them more than likely when God let them have control over the Israelites. I'm pretty sure they took all their jewelry and stuff. They, Bogart, oh, this mine now. Now they wearing their stuff. They biting. And so since they did that, Gideon was like, oh, no, I take this out. Or at least people would think, oh, you're the Midianites. We ain't even going to remember who the Midianites is. We can wipe them off the face of earth. Take your rings out. That ain't no longer our style. So to make sure Israel wasn't confused with the Midianites, even though they had started, even though I'm the one who started the bling bling, go ahead and take it out. You know what I'm saying? 8:25. Certainly, they replied, and they spread out a cloth, and everyone threw in it their earrings that Gideon requested. The weight of the golden earrings came up to 1,700 shekels of gold. This was in addition to the crescents, pendants, and the purple robes worn by the king of Midian, and in addition to the collars on the necks of their camels. Baby, Midian had their camels done up. Cause what the camel need a gold chain for? Baby, people gonna take care of their animals, ain't they? Gideon made an ephod of the gold and set it on top of his own town of Ophrah. There, all of Israel went astray after it, and it became a snare to Gideon and his household. You didn't know you ain't gonna be able to sit that thing out there. You sitting it up there as a trophy to remind them that they overtook Midian, to remind them of what they conquered, and everybody's sitting over there ready to steal, plot to get it back because they money hungry thieves. Like I hate that money drives this world. I hate it. Y'all done gave it all up and walking past it every day trying to pick from it. 8:28. Thus Midian submitted to the Israelites and did not raise its head again, and the land was tranquil for 40 years in Gideon's time. Baby, 40 years apiece. 40 years apiece. So it says, Jerubbaal retired to his own house. Gideon had 7 sons of his own because he had many wives. 70 sons, bro. Gideon, you ain't that scared little boy no more, baby. You defeated the Midianites, the Kedemites, the Amalekites. Baby, them women was throwing them pennies at him, and he was catching them with his teeth, baby. 70 sons. Come on, they were dipping it low, and he was spreading it wide, baby. 8:31. His son was also born to him by his concubine in Shechem, and he named him Abimelech. And we're going to stop there right there because my break is over in 3 minutes. I need time to run in there and clock in. And I just heard something in the woods, and I don't even play like that. We don't play like that. So let me get in there. But then part 3, we can talk all about Abimelech. That's nice.